What's up, everybody? This was a painful one for me. My rant today is going to be about the live action Last Airbender first season. What the fuck are we on right now? I just finished it yesterday, straight up. So these are all fresh. I didn't even want to talk to none of my friends when they brought this shit up. So let's talk about it. So first off, granted, I will say this unequivocally. The costumes, marvelous. A lot of the visuals, great. Before I continue, fuck y'all for not using Appa enough. Now let me continue. Fuck y'all for not bringing the Kyoshi Warriors the fucking respect they deserve. Because Sokka and goddamn, I don't even remember the bitch's name. I'm so angry right now. The fact that their relationship didn't go like how it should have, like in the cartoon. Oh, nigga, this is a whole thing for me. Like, nigga, you don't understand. You don't understand. Like, buddy, he look like Aang. I give him that. But this weird thing he do that every time he gotta cry, he go. I don't know what that face is. No, fucking Aang. I'm talking about the dude who played Aang. He look like he gonna cry every episode. Never fucking cries. You know, Aang's supposed to sound like a goddamn, what's it called? An adult. Like, he's a kid. If you've seen the cartoon, he's 12. And he's supposed to sound like an adult. Not like voice-wise, but like his maturity. He's very mature for his age. Because he got to see the world. You didn't hear shit. Like, hold on. One of my favorite episode of season 1 is the goddamn Blue Spirit. They bunched the fuck out of that in this goddamn in this. Like, it resembled a lot of it. I will say that. But there's a certain thing that happened between Aang and Zuko in the show, in the cartoon, that didn't happen in the live action. And what ended up happening was like okay, I'm trying to see how can I put this. So Zuko saves Aang. Aang saves Zuko because Zuko gets hit with an arrow. Both of those things happen in the show, in both shows. Cool. But one thing that did happen was that when Aang saw that it was Zuko and he had saved him, Aang was just looking at him. They didn't have this long, drawn-out fucking talk where, for whatever reason, there's really no emotion. But in the show, in the cartoon, you saw that you could do a lot with not saying a fucking word with somebody. And Aang just said, hey, do you think in a different time we could have been friends? And it's the way that they put it out there that made it go like, oh my God, this is a fucking dope ass thing. But see, in this, they're like, you know, we haven't built up this Aang and Zuko relationship because we want to be a bunch of jackasses and make shit fucking streamline. Oh, we're going to make these people this and then these people that because we want to put out a goddamn weird ass message to a certain extent. Which is cool. Do your thing. But don't fuck up everybody's favorite show. Listen. Avatar Last Airbender, the cartoon, is one of the closest things you got to a fucking masterpiece, bro. Like, it's damn near flawless. Damn near flawless. And y'all come in not with the live action movie and the live action show and say, we just gonna pick that shit out. Like, they didn't even, like, the people who made the show, they was helping out with it. And you could tell because certain things were still poignant in it. But they left before it was completed due to creative differences. What the fuck does that tell you? How y'all gonna tell them, the people who made the show, y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all don't understand. We know Avatar. Y'all don't know Avatar. Are you fucking serious? That's why I'm glad Oda did that shit to y'all with One Piece. Because with One Piece was good. Because Oda stayed. And Oda said, if y'all try to put this bullshit out, you ain't gonna be able to have this no more. And he meant it. Y'all should have did the same thing before y'all signed that contract. If y'all fuck up my show, I'm taking it. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. Fucking weird, man. Appa! We love Appa and Momo. You almost killed Momo twice. Oh my God. I almost killed Momo twice. I ain't gonna front. That was Nah, Appa was in it. He was in it. It's just that you didn't see Appa a lot. That shit that made people fall in love with Appa, he was always. But you didn't see him all the time in the goddamn show. I guarantee somebody count it, send me whatever. But I guarantee you probably saw Appa like 5 times in the whole show. 5 or 6 times in the whole show. The whole show. Appa, who's an integral part to the goddamn team.
Yeah, they even got lost at one point.
Exactly. You saw Momo maybe 3 times. 3 or 4 times.
Appa was.
I'm just saying, like, I don't know what the fuck going on. Like, I was thrilled because I'm like, oh, when they put out the visuals and they put out the trailer, I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But no. Look. The only thing they got right was Zuko and Sokka. That's it. Buddy who playing Zuko, you wrong. Buddy who playing Sokka, you are fucking peak, my nigga. He fine. He got it. He sounds like Sokka. He moves like Sokka. These other motherfuckers, no. Katara is the worst of them all. Like, I don't know if it's the act. I don't know if it's her. I don't know if it's the director, how he's trying to direct her acting. But it's just, you know what I'm saying? That's the best word I could put. It's just, like, Katara was one of the most annoying characters in the show. I ain't even gonna front. I ain't even gonna bitch about it. But what made her character enduring was that she was the mother of the whole team. You see what I'm saying? Like, she was the mother of the whole team. And that's why people didn't like her. Because, like, bitch, shut the fuck up. But in this, you're not telling her to shut the fuck up because she's the mother team. You're like, you're annoying. And that was the note that they wrote when they was doing her character, which is, you have to be annoying. That's it. Nothing else. Let's talk about Katara. Let's talk. Let's talk about Katara. This bitch didn't know water bending like that. Part of what made her and Aang fall in love was them training together. Her getting upset with Aang. Part of her character was her getting upset with Aang that he was so gifted at water bending, like when they first really started. It's because he's the Avatar, but she was upset about it. So, like, she was trying to do her own thing, learning, and you saw her work her way to being good or good enough so that when she met that old bastard over in goddamn the Northern Water Tribe, that when she decided, hey, you gonna fight me, she knew she was gonna lose, but you gonna fight me. He's like, I bet I'm finna beat your ass type shit. That even you, the viewer, are like, I'm rooting for her. I hope she prove this nigga wrong. But in this shit, it's like, all of a sudden, she fucking can throw big ass waves. She just can. Big ass wave. Her. Out of everybody. Her. Come on, bro. Katara couldn't do that shit. She had to learn all that shit. She ends up becoming the greatest waterbender of all time to us because we saw her go from nothing to that bitch. And in this shit, she was just a nun as a motherfucker and could just, oh, look, I can make ice now. We ain't never seen this girl do ice. Where the fuck did she learn to do this shit? All of a sudden, I know how to do it. Let me throw some ice disc at you. I'm just like, the whole time, I'm just like, nigga. What? I endured this because I was praying that it was going to be good. And it just wasn't. It just wasn't. And it just wasn't. And here's the thing. Huh? See, here's the thing with Iroh. So Iroh isn't Iroh, but he's Iroh. Let me explain. So, like, that suave, I'm laid back, I always sound drunk, like in a cool uncle, but real mystic way. He's not that. But I love and care for Zuko, and I'm going to make sure he's okay and pray and hope for the best for him and guide him. He's that. So, like, the dude who's playing Uncle Iroh, after really watching it, I'm like, okay, I understand his character. I understand why he's the way he is. He's fine. I give him that. He's fine. General Zhao? Fuck this nigga. I didn't like him in the cartoon neither, but fuck the niggas who's playing him. I know it's not your fault. It's probably just the script they gave you. But he's like a whiny, sniveling motherfucker. And in the show, he had like a broodingness about him. He was supposed to be the contrast to Uncle Iroh. He was supposed to be the dude that was like, all right, yo, we fight. I'm going to fuck you up. And Zuko knew he was going to be a problem. But in this show, he's just a fucking whiny, sniveling, conniving piece of shit. Like, he didn't do none of the things that made you say, you're a menace. Like, you're a problem type of thing. He's just a coward in the show. And that's what bothered me. Even the fact that they gave Uncle Iroh and Zuko to kill to this nigga. And that's not what happened in the cartoon. The fucking spirit took its revenge on him by snatching his ass and taking him to the spirit realm where this nigga never got saw again until Legend of Korra. You see he in the goddamn fog of dreams or whatever, losing his goddamn mind. Like, that's what I'm saying. They took all of those pieces that made you say, yay, they took all that shit out. They took all that shit out. Even the one part with the people who like fucking doing the goddamn banjo shit and you're in the cave. First off, that was supposed to be a poignant moment between Katara and Aang. Because it's the tunnel of lovers or some shit like that. I'm blanking because I'm mad. But it was a tunnel of lovers and everything, and they didn't find out that it could fucking that you're supposed to like blow out the candles or whatever or torches to see the light. Like they still do that in the show, but it's not Aang and Katara, it's Sokka and Katara. Like the whole love story between Aang and Katara is non-existent. I'm not bullshitting. There's no love story between Aang and Katara. Aang and Katara. There's no love story in the whole first season. The fuck is happening?
Yeah. That's not right at all.
Sokka kisses two bitches. We knew that was gonna happen, but the way that they played that was not like him and Suki. That's her name. Remember? Hold on. But him and Suki, I kind of was cool with how they did it. I didn't like that they took out the misogynistic part of him, only because that was part of Sokka's character. That when he met them, they beat it out of him, which I appreciated. And with Yue, things happen way too goddamn quick. With Yue, yeah, way too quick. They should have got a different girl too. Not because she's ugly. She's actually pretty cute. Yeah. The girl who's playing her, I don't know her name. She's pretty. She's cute. I'm sorry, but she's cute. But like her, I don't think she's the right girl because she looks older than what Yue was. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
So, yeah, it was just a lot of things in it that they had really outstanding visual moments. Like the bending for earth, fire. The bending for fire, oh my God, it was dope. And for water at certain times was good. But for air, the shit that we're talking about with Aang, it was so many times that bending for air looked god awful to me. Yes. Like and then the kid moves slow. Aang ain't no slow bender. That nigga over here fucking bobbing and weaving and shit like around people. He moving and he's a strong ass airbender. But in this, you just get like, what are we doing? Aang doesn't lose fights. Like he loses fights, but he don't lose fights. Not one-on-one and not with fucking nothing characters. But like it's like each time I'm captured. What am I doing? Let me go. It's like, Aang, really? This is our hero. This like Aang was strong, but he would put himself in precarious situations in the cartoon that led him to being caught. In this show, it's just he not good enough.
So it's tough.
They haven't brought out Toph. Y'all better not fuck up Toph. I'm gonna kill y'all. Y'all fuck up Toph. Toph is my bitch.
I'm saying, bro.
Do not fuck up Toph. Because they already got renewed for season 2 and 3. And I think that they think it's because the show is a success. The show's not a success. A lot of people are mad about this. I'm not the only one. Don't fuck up Toph. Don't do it. Please don't. Not Toph. Toph is legitimately like my favorite character in the whole show. She's my favorite character. Like, blind bitch, talk her shit. My favorite character. Don't back it up. Do not fuck up Toph. I'm done. I'm fucking done. Do not fuck up Toph. I'm so serious.